getting started May 2nd. It's been 3 weeks since we've been here. Had a lot of rain, looks like. A lot of deer tracks and hair. They like to come in here and look for artifacts while we're gone, I guess. Every time we get here, we like to just, especially if there's been a rain, just kind of surface hunt. Look at all the obvious spots where the rain's cleaned it off, see if it's washed anything out. And I was just poking around. I don't know if this is anything or not, but if you're watching this and it was something, that kind of looks like a base. Let me grab it. I do believe so. Some sort of stem base just right there on top. So perhaps that was sifted previously and discarded, or I don't know. Impossible to know, but we've got a couple days here to mess around. It's still turkey season, so we'll be doing that. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, so this place will get wet. It's hard to do much of anything in here when it's wet. Can't sift, hard to dig, it's just messy, but we'll figure something out. Make the most of it. Hopefully, I'm gonna poke around a little more, see if there's anything else sitting on top. Hopefully we can get something in our hands the easy way. We'll be back. I'm gonna pull this out on camera. I don't know if it's anything, but it could be. I'm looking at this right here. It's already loose, so nope. I was hoping that'd be a pestle or something. Probably is something, but nothing obvious. I'll need to clean it up and study a little better. But just like all these other things, this is my clean up and study it a little better pile. All right, keep poking around. All right, on the board, I'll show you in a minute, but let me tell you what we're doing. We're digging. No, we're focusing here on the drip line, trying to angle that way and then down. I went to an artifact show in Georgia a few months ago and told the experts there what we're working with the overhang and how it's been dug previously, and just looking for advice. And a couple of the guys who had dug overhangs before say, when you're running out of ideas, or at some point when it makes sense, cut a trench in as far as you can go, maybe 2 or 3 feet below the surface at that time, and then tee it off. Go that way. After you go through that effort, you'll have a better idea of, if you're still in the game, or if the overhang's kind of tapped out. So anyway, we're a long way from getting to that that process. We're working out here and then trying to go down. We're almost to kind of hard to get the whole thing. It's not a very big overhang, but I'd say about right here would be the center. So if we can come over and down to about right here and then go into the back wall, and you can see basically where that rock is. Imagine some sort of trench there, maybe 2 or 3 feet down, working that, and then teeing, going this way and going that way. And hopefully we're just covered up in artifacts and having a great time, but it sounds like a lot of work. Obviously this is all a lot of work, but anyway, I'm on bucket 7, number 5. Yeah, 7 is in the sifter, and there's an artifact in there, so everything's coming out of here. All 7 of these buckets have come from right where the shovel is. Again, working in and down. And so if I'm pulling unbroken, or it doesn't look to be broken, artifacts out of this spot, that's pretty high, you know, compared to what's behind it. Let's see if I can get you a better perspective. So you can see these old holes in here. A lot of these are pre-existing, where it's been dug before. So we're kind of up here where the shovel is. That's probably another 2 feet down where the leaves are in that hole. And hopefully there's more stuff at that level. So we're having fun. All we got is time. Let's go check out what's in the sifter. I've got a new system for washing these off. Five-gallon bucket full of water, and if you can, it's not cloudy, so you can see I glued some scuff pads in there. You know, like Brillo pads, or nothing that'll hurt the rock, but you know, that rough velvety stuff. I don't know what it is. But anyway, put it in there, rub it against it. Pretty cool color. Tip's not the prettiest thing in the world, but some of that'll come off. It's cool. First one of the trip, day 1. Back. Don't have anything in the sifter. It's been about 8 buckets since that point I showed you last time. But I was walking over here to pick up this bucket. I was bringing one of these buckets back, and something caught my eye. May not be anything, but if it's chert or flint, good chance that it is. And again, just right on top. It is flint. And it's definitely been picked on up. Maybe a little chopper or preform. Let me do the bucket trick. Definitely a tool of some sort. It might just be a big scraper. I'm out of sunlight, can't really show it off too well, but very cool. And again, just right there on top. All right, got something cool. It's broken, but it's unlike anything I've ever pulled before, I believe, from what I've seen. Haven't touched it. I just stopped and admired. Ow, sharp. Man. Unlike anything I've found here in a couple of years, or ever here. It's good to know this can come out of here. Man, oh man. Whew. Don't know what to say. I'd like to find well, I'm not going to find the rest of it. But I'd like to find its twin brother whole. I mean, that's a find of a lifetime in my book. Not this, but to find it whole. As big as that probably would have been. Huh. Been a while since I found something, so we'll film this. Evening's about over anyway. Bottom half. Lighter material. Whoops. Fire pop there. Anything else in here? Let's see. Big chunk of flint. More flint. That's that's red. That's been in the fire, I suppose. We'll clean those up. Look at them a little closer. Probably done. Probably done for the evening. That's, you can't tell, but that's pottery. This was interesting. About 18 inches deep. Cast iron muffin pan, or I don't think that's ancient. But this is all stuff I'll clean up and look at. A lot of pottery in here. Flake blades probably. They got some retouch on the sides. I'll clean those up and look at them. Anyway, we're about done for the day. Evening, it's getting dark. Hard to see. But we've got tomorrow. All right, it's dark. I don't know how well this will turn out, but there's something in here. I think it's all there. Let's wash it off. Looks like an impact fracture there, but not too bad. That's pretty cool. I think it's pretty much all there. I wasn't sure about that base at first, but that's pretty sweet. Good one to end the day on. That's the last bucket, last few minutes of daylight. So it's a good first day.